everyone, this is Brandon One Arch, and we have a mystery box of 50 DVDs and Blu-rays. You have saw these before on my channel. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm hoping for some really good things up in here. Some good movies. My last box, which I honestly do not remember if I even put on here, had a lot of good items. We're just gonna kind of go in here and grab them. I promise you right now, I will not be able to remember the count. We're just gonna pull them in, do what I've done in the past. Ones I will keep, ones I'll get rid of. You know, different piles, ones I want to see. Let's get in here. If I can, let me in. Lincoln Lawyer, excellent movie. I think I've saw it once. I will be keeping that. That's a really good movie. It's a Michael Connelly based book. We have Chris Pine. Oh, this is the first Chris Pine Star Trek. Not bad. We got Chris Pine on front. We have Rush Hour 2. And actually, you know what? I'm going to move my camera over. Be a little bit of technical difficulties here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, I think I smacked it. But yeah, now we're walking back over. So yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties. But we're going to get back into this. Let's see what we got. Oh man, this next movie coming up. Wow, yeah, I'll never watch it. Under the Tuscan Sun with Diane Lane. Beautiful lady. Next up we have Mirrors, which I've never saw this. Kiefer Sutherland. Never saw that movie. Heard of it. Oh, this is a nice case. Was this VHS? No, it is just shaped like a VHS. I've saw bits and pieces of this movie. Pearl Harbor. We'll be checking it out. Long time. I just want to see it. We have up next My Big Fat Greek Wedding. That movie is getting old. Next up we have, how old is this? It's from Blockbuster. What is this? El Palo, The Holdup. I have no clue what this is. I don't know what it's even about. I don't know. I might have to watch that just to see what it is. I'm afraid. I'm now officially afraid. Next up we have Beyond the Da Vinci Code, including a 90-minute feature. We have Remember the Titans. We are the Titans. Mighty, mighty Titans. Sorry. I gotta see if I own these. Let me make another pile that says, do I own? That's a do I own. I don't know if I own that. We have, which I've never really saw this, Bruce Almighty. So I'll watch that. This movie, I think it has like a cult following, but we have AI with Jude Law and that little boy who sees dead people. I think that's him. Next up, we have, we'll not be watching this. The Cost of Amnesty, They Come to America 2. I don't understand what this is about. The next movie, honestly, I don't care what anyone says. This movie is hilarious. And I will be watching it again. But to me, that movie is just great. It's McConaughey at one of his best. I thought I saw this, and I think I have, but I will be watching it again. It is Lee Daniels, The Butler. I've heard great things about it. I really don't remember it that well. Next up, we have Blood Diamond. Not even sure if I ever watched this, honestly. The next one. Well, literally, I said the next one, and then it's called Next, with Nicolas Cage. I don't remember liking this movie. But he did a couple movies right there in a row. Why is stuff saying Blockbuster? How old is this? Never saw it. The Pursuit of Happiness. Next up, we have The Contract. I'm probably going to have to watch this. Morgan Freeman, John Cusack. Two great actors. So I will be trying to check that out. I've actually saw this, Almighty Heart, or A Mighty Heart. Sorry, can't read. Angelina Jolie does an excellent job in this movie. And that guy looks very familiar. I can't place him. An excellent movie. Signs. Great movie. Great movie. I'm pretty sure I know. Next up, we have Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Angelina Jolie. This is the Angelina Jolie box. I'm pretty sure. Up next, a really, really good movie, Flag of Our Fathers. Really good movie. Up next, Angelina Jolie in Salt. This is actually a pretty good movie. It's one of those for me. It's a good movie. It's a one-time. I'm done. We have one of the greatest movies ever, The Dark Knight Rises. Excellent movie. I do know I own every single one of them in like a special edition. Goodness gracious. What is with this? Another Angelina Jolie, this time with Brad Pitt. I'm sorry. This movie, to me, is garbage. Not to sound mean, but Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a trash movie. I just don't like it. The Devil Wears Prada. Never saw it. Don't care to. Next up is The Blind Side. I think I saw it, but I don't remember. I watched, there for a while, I watched a lot of movies. Up next, we have Ocean's 13. I know the first one, the remake, was excellent. 13, I don't even remember. A great movie based on, oh, what is his name? Dan Brown book, The Da Vinci Code. This is an excellent movie. Tom Hanks, Jean Reno, Ian McKellen, Paul Bettany, Jurgen Prochnow, Alfred Molina, Audrey Tautou. I'm gonna mispronounce the name, Audrey. Ocean's 12. All I need is 11, and all 3 will be here. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good movie. Only saw it once. Mr. Brooks. I saw that a long time ago. I'll probably rewatch it. Up next, we have Oliver Stone's World Trade Center. This was a really, really good movie. Really, really good movie. Really good movie. I will watch that again. This is a movie that, to me, it's an excellent movie. I'm not the biggest Richard Gere fan, but I do love Diane Lane. We've already talked about this in an earlier movie. I just won't watch Under the Tuscan Sun. I don't see the point of it. But this is an excellent movie. Very, very good. Next up, and I've never saw this, but it's Mark Wahlberg, Christian Bale, and Amy Adams. 3 talented individuals. The Fighter. I believe this is, I can't remember the guy's name, but he does a lot of great movies. I just can't think of his name right now. David O. Russell. Next up, we have American Beauty. I saw this a long time ago. It's okay. Next up, we have an excellent movie. If you ever get the chance, watch Dreamgirls. Excellent movie. Excellent movie. I will be rewatching that. We have Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, which this is the first one, I believe. I'm going to have to go back and watch these. Excellent movies. Actually, 1 and 2 is really good. Then it's up and down for me. We have the best Spider-Man. You can say whatever you want about Tom Holland. No. Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. I don't care what anyone says. Another really good movie that is really loose right now. Oh, that's why, because it's a bad case. But The Departed, I will rewatch this. I've not saw it in a really long time. Up next, we have Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. I think this is the sequel, I believe. Never saw it. Next up, we have Meet the Fockers. These sorry Fockers. I think this is is this the second or third one? I don't know. I watched Meet the Parents. I didn't care about sequels with that. To me, there was no point in doing sequels. Up next, we have, and I've never heard of this. There's some good talent in this movie, though. Julianne Moore, not the biggest fan, but I love Dennis Quaid and Dennis Haysbert. Far From Heaven. I actually have no clue what this is. And of course, we got the second Tomb Raider. I will have to watch this, even though I've never saw it. National Lampoon's Holiday Reunion. I'm a huge Judge Reinhold fan. I've actually met Judge Reinhold, a really cool guy. And then Bryan Cranston, who... Anyway. We have Duplicity. I've never saw this, but 2 talented people. Clive Owen, I have not saw him in a movie in forever. And then the beautiful stunning Julia Roberts. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to watch it. The Guardian with, I don't know what's on this. Kevin Costner, and that other guy, Ashton Kutcher. I don't know what people see in him. Next up, we have Godsend, which this is actually a pretty good movie. Greg Kinnear, Rebecca Romaine Stamos. Oh my goodness, I didn't know she was in this. And Robert De Niro, Godsend. It's a horror about a creepy child. The Ice Harvest, honestly, I love the talent in this, but that movie was not very good. I'm probably not selling some of these movies very well. Up next, oh, this movie is hilarious. Great talent once again. Jason Lee, funny man. Julia Stiles, beautiful and talented. And then the great Selma Blair, a guy thing. I have not saw this in a long time. I will be watching this again. Not saw it in a while. An excellent movie at times. I know it's called The Cave, but at times it's almost too dark to tell what's going on. Excellent movie. Recommend watching it. It's a good, like a horror thriller. Go watch it. I might own that, but I'm gonna watch it again. This is the last movie. This is one of those movies. It's really good, but it's a one-time for me. Just because it's so long. But No Country for Old Men, excellent movie. Tommy Lee Jones, one of the greatest actors of all time. Javier Bardem, who is excellent, especially as the villain that won James Bond. And Josh Brolin is one of the greatest actors to me of all time as well. He was excellent as Cable. He's great as Thanos. Sometimes I forget he was in The Goonies. Josh Brolin is excellent. I will be watching that again, even though it's one of those one-timers. It's going to be great. So until next time, come back for some more. I might get another one of these in the future. Not the next video, but the next. I have a huge announcement. So come back for some more. Until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.